Assalamualaikum and good afternoon everyone. Today our group will present about the process of making a bottle opener. This topic is part of our subject manufacturing process BMKT 2643. We choose this product because it looks simple but actually it involves a few important manufacturing steps. So today we will show you how it makes, what material are used and the overall process involved. Before we begin, let us introduce ourselves. We are Group 13 and the makers behind this presentation are AHMAD AMIRUL LUQFI bin ABDILLAH, Muhammad Aiman Fikri bin OTHMAN, and me, myself, HAZIQ bin BADRUL HISYAM. Each of us contribute to different parts of this research and manufacturing process. Now let's move to the next slide to understand what a bottle opener actually is. So what is a bottle opener? A bottle opener is a simple tool but it plays a big role in daily life, especially for opening glass bottle caps. It uses mechanical leverage to remove the metal cap. Usually it is made from metal materials such as stainless steel, zinc, alloy or aluminium. In this presentation, we will focus on how it is manufactured step by step. Now let's move to the introduction. What actually is a bottle opener? A bottle opener is a tool used to remove the cap or seal of a bottle, especially bottle with crown caps or metal caps. The purpose is to safely and easily access the contents inside the bottle. There are few common applications. First, it is used to open drink like juice, soda and mineral water that have a cap top. Second, it helps remove metal crown caps on glass bottle. And lastly, it is used for opening tight seals that are difficult or impossible to open by hand. So even though it looks simple, a bottle opener actually plays an important role in daily life. Next, we will explain the manufacturing process used to make bottle openers. There are two main processes: casting and compression molding. The first method is casting. This method is commonly used for metal bottle openers. A mold in the shape of a bottle opener is prepared and molten metal like zinc or aluminium is poured into the mold. After it cools and solidifies, the product is removed and then polished or ground to get a smooth finish. In mass production, die casting is one of the most popular methods. The second method is compression molding. This method is mainly used to make plastic bottle openers. The process begins by heating the plastic and then it placed inside a heated mold. The mold is then compressed to the plastic takes the shape of the opener. When it cools, we open the mold and take out the finished product. Each method is chosen based on the material and cost. In the next slide, we will continue with the detailed step involved.
Next, about our equipment and apparatus. For the casting process, the equipment that we use is a furnace or melting furnace to melt metal like aluminium, zinc or steel. Second is a casting machine to set up for die casting or sand casting. The third is a crucible, a container that holds hot metal in the furnace. The fourth is the mold metal or sand, looks like a bottle opener. The fifth is a ladder that a tool for pouring hot metal into the mold. The sixth is tools are used to safely pick up the hot part. The eighth is a cooling system. The ninth is a grinder machine or polishing machine. The last one is a drilling machine if needed to make a hose or other details. For the next process is a compression molding. The first tool is a machine for compression molding or hydraulic press. The second is a heated mold, top and bottom mold. The third is an element that heat. The fourth is a system for cooling, and the last one is steamer for machine or cutter. Next, we talk about the process view. For the compression molding process, first is a product design that usually we use a cap. The second is selecting the appropriate plastic such as a nylon, polypropylene or ABS. The third is cleaning and heating the mold to the proper temperature. Fourth is weighing the plastic pellet or powder. The fifth is loading the material into the mold cavity. Sixth is closing the mold using a compression machine. 7 is applying pressure and heat to the shape for the plastic. The 8 is cure the material so that it solidifies inside the mold. 9 is deflation and trimming to get rid of superfluous plastic. 10 is finishing to polish, coat and examine the surface. 11 is a quality inspection to check the size and the strength. The last one is packing the product. For the casting process, first product design, we usually use a CAD to create a bottle opener form. Second is creating a sand mold or a metal die, choosing a material like aluminium, zinc or steel. Third is pouring or injecting the molten metal into the mold. Fourth is cooling and solidification. 5 is removing the product from the mold. 6 is cutting gates and runners. The 7 is surface finishings. We use grinding, polishing or smoothing. 8 is machining, optional. Drilling holes or refining size. The 9 is quality inspection. We should check the hardness and dimension. The last one is packing the product.
Now that we looked at the machinery, let's analyze the difference between these two methods. We have compared them across 6 key aspects. First, looking at the material forms, casting process deal with a metal like aluminium and steel, whereas the composition molding focus on plastic like nylon and propylenes. Next is speed. This is a crucial difference. Composition molding is much faster, making it better for high-speed production. Casting, on the other hand, is a slower process because the metal takes a longer to melt and solidify. In terms of product strength, casting is the clear winner here. It's produced a very strong product suitable for heavy-duty works. Composition molding products are categorized as weak by the composition. Finally, looking at the accuracy and cost, composition molding is higher accurate. The mold produces the precise shape every time and is a very cost efficiency for the larger scale production. Casting has a lower accuracy, often requiring extra machining, and generally has high cost per unit. So what the final product look like? On the top, we have the plastic bottle opener made via composition molding. As you can see, it has surface that is smooth and even. Because the mold is precise, we can easily add texture, color or complex shape. It is lightweight, strong enough for our daily use, but it's not meant for heavy-duty industrial tasks. On the bottom, we have the metal bottle opener made via casting. This product is much heavier and more durable. The surface is slightly rough but can polish, completed or painted for premium finish. However, because of metal molds are difficult to make, there are slightly less freedom in the complexity of the design compared to the plastic. Based on our research, we have reached the following conclusion. If the goal is manufacture a product for the high-end market or heavy-duty application, casting is the best method. It produces metal openers that are strong, long-lasting, and resistant. However, we must accept that this process takes longer and costs more in terms of tools and energy. On the other hand, if the goal is to mass produce bottle opener that are cheap, light and precise, composition molding is the superior choice. It allows for a better surface polish and a much faster production rate. While plastic opener aren't as strong as the metal one, composition molding is usually the best business choice for making larger numbers of everyday items. These are the main references we use to gather our data, including technical guides from Science Direct and manufacturing blogs regarding die casting and composition molding. That brings us to the end of our video presentation on the manufacturing of bottle opener. Thank you very much for watching.